All right, Shalom. First and foremost, we would like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Chakodash, the one of our elders and apostles of great meals to do it well, and salutations and blessings to our that's pushing his word, truth, sincerity, and charity.
And this lesson is entitled "Somewhere I Belong," and ultimately this is just going into this place right here, America, which in the scripture is called Babylon the Great. And this place right here is not meant for us to be ruling on top, quote unquote, prospering, living our best life, so to speak. Is our people ignorantly say and ignorantly commit deeds to do so. Okay, this place is for us to repent. This place is for us to not succumb to the flesh. For us ultimately to be living sacrifices. Trying to get reconciled to the Lord. Many other things. Ultimately forwarding the kingdom to come. These people want to afford this kingdom, and they have the mindset of their daddy Esau Edom. It just talks about in Psalms of 49th chapter how he thinks his city and basically rulership is going to continue forever. His house is going to be on forever. They think America is going to be great forever. They think they can do this to be prosperous, but no, it's all going to come to an end. But without further ado, we can start the 2 Corinthians 4, 17. 2 Corinthians 4 and 17, it says, "For our light affliction, which is but for a moment, worketh for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory." And when you look at this place is nothing but afflictions. This place is nothing but a hell for us, for you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, and you speckled bird, which may look like the other nations, but are not the other nations, because your seed line goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. For those people, for that nation, it's nothing but hell. Nothing but a hellhole. But our people call these plagues peace. And the Lord said, why should you be stricken anymore? All these things the Lord is doing to us, man. And our people are getting more and more and more wicked. Our people are ultimately wanting this place more and more and more. Verse 18, it says, "While we look not at the things which are seen," and this is the mindset of the righteous. We're not looking at the things which are seen. We see a nigga with a Rolex. We see a nigga with Lambo. We see a nigga with this, with that, big house, this, that, and the third. The quote-unquote American dream. It says, "But at the things which are not seen," we look at the things which are not seen. Immortality, the kingdom to come, true rulership, true righteousness. All this stuff that these people have, especially Jake, man, it ain't nothing. What Esau has ain't nothing. The richest man in the world, the richest man in existence right now cannot be immortal. He cannot be immune to any sickness. He can succumb to ailments, diseases. He can succumb to a slip and a fall and then die, man. Mm-hmm. Okay? But in the kingdom to come, the Lord is going to have men that's impossible for them to succumb to those things. It says, "For the things which are seen are temporal." This, whatever you see on here is temporal, and it will be dissolved. It says, "But the things which are not seen are eternal," and the things which are to come, this kingdom to come, and all good things, that's eternal. There's no cease in that, man.
Yep, that's right. And I'm gonna grab this. Because this whole earth is wicked. Alright, it's evil, man. And I'm gonna get Job 9:24. It says, "The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Mm-hmm. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where, who is he?" So if this is a wicked world, our wicked kingdom, eventually is gonna go down, man. Because the Lord doesn't allow wickedness to flourish in the earth. Right? He has his time, but as was the Elder Yakia, always says, wickedness has its time, but righteousness has its eternity. Mm-hmm. Righteousness is gonna reign forever, man. But you being wicked and following your own ways, and pride, it's eventually gonna build up, and the Lord is gonna come and rain a judgment down on you.
That's right.
But this is Job 20:4. It says, "Knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon earth?" So since man was placed upon earth, man, since the Lord has ever created man on the planet earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short. Mm-hmm. So the triumphing of the wicked, man, the rejoicing of the wicked, are the joy. We defeated them, man. We brought them down. Now we're gonna fulfill our NWO. Right. Well, what the Lord said, your triumphing is short, man. Yeah. All right, Revelation 12:12. Esau knows he has but a short time. He knows that his kingdom is not going to reign forever, man. He knows that the Lord is not on his side, man. He knows that deep down, but at the end of the day, the Lord's going to put a spirit on him to be a fool. All right, your pride have deceived thee, man. The Lord is going to deceive you through your pride. and make you fight him, you know. And hey, you're gonna lose in a horrible, horrible fashion, man. But it says, in the joy of the hypocrite, but for a moment. All right, and hey, this whole land is a hypocritical land, man. All right, what's this land based off of? Christianity, you know, and that's the most hypocritical religion you will ever see. All right, they don't have to do anything. They don't have to do anything that the book says, man. All that they got to do is follow their own hearts, you know. But other religions, they have discipline. Christians have no discipline, man. America has no discipline, you know. This place you can do whatever you want to do, be whoever you want to be. But all these things are gonna you know, come to an end, man, very soon. Because the Lord is not with this wicked world, man. This place was never set up to last. It was never set up for us to flourish here, man. It was never meant to flourish. All right, this place was just, you know, set up for Esau, Edom's rulership, and hey, for the day of evil, so the Lord can get His name back throughout the earth. But this is Amos 9:8. It says, "Behold, the eyes of Yahweh, behold, the eyes of the Lord Yahweh are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from out the face of the earth, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, said Yahweh." All right, and hey, this can be applied to Esau, Edom's kingdom, man. All right, this sinful, wicked kingdom is going to be destroyed from out the face of the earth, because the Lord is not with this place, man. The Lord is against Babylon the Great. All right, He says, "What? I am against thee, O Mount Seir."
Yeah.
You know, the Lord is against Esau, Edom, man, and Esau, Edom is synonymous with Babylon. I just read Psalms 137. All right, Isaiah the 14th chapter, the 21st verse to the 22nd verse. All right, Esau, Edom is synonymous with Babylon the Great, man. He's gonna fall right along with this place. This place is not meant for us.
Mm-hmm.
The Lord created the Israelites to rule, man. To rule, to have everything under their feet. You know, The Lord put us in a punishment. All right, cool, but He didn't cast away His people. You know, but this is Micah 2:10. It says, "Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest." All right, this place, this world, Babylon the Great. All right, the American dream, the dream of the heathens, man. You know, ruling this world and not according to the law, statutes, commandments of the Lord. You know, this ain't our rest. That will destroy you. It says, "Because it is polluted, it shall destroy you, even with a sore destruction." So hey, you thinking that these heathens have the ways and they have the answers, man? No. All right, and this place will ultimately get you destroyed by Yahweh Shema Shai. All right, in a horrible fashion, because the Lord is coming with horrible, tormentous deaths, man. He's not just coming, "Oh yeah, all right, you were wicked, you're just gonna get put to death. You go to the spirit world, and then you come back in the kingdom as an Israelite." No, man. All right, as a king, you know, a ruler. No, the Lord is gonna make you suffer. All right, then you're gonna come back with everlasting shame and contempt. You know. But hey, man, hey, you got it. You got something.
I got the 2 Ezra 4, and we used to get to the point, verse 20. Nah, we start at verse 26. 2 Ezra 4:26 says, "Then answered he me and said, The more thou searchest, the more thou shalt marvel, for the world hates a fast to pass away." And the scriptures talk about how the fast of this place pass away. And ultimately, the kingdom comes for all of eternity, and the Lord wants His people to rule forever. He says the saints of the Most High are going to take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever. And it talks about how Lord Yahweh Shai was made perfect through sufferings. And it talks about how He had brought in many sons to salvation. Roughly paraphrasing, we are being made perfect through sufferings. It talks about having the temptations and the patience have its perfect work, so that you could be made perfect. Mm-hmm. So the Lord is bettering us. He's ultimately improving us, so we won't be morally decrepit like this place. Because it says in verse 27, "And cannot comprehend the things that are promised to the righteous in time to come. For this world is full of unrighteousness and infirmities." And we go into the etymology of infirmity. It talks about disease, sickness, but it also talks about moral weakness. Look at this society, man. You could have sex with a dog, marry him.
They just had a gay, so-called, sodomite gay dog, man.
A sodomite dog. Hey, these people are. Hey, man, why on earth would you want to have fellowship with this world? Why on earth would you want to be a part of this world? And this is ass backward society. Matter of fact, it's El Yaki says a backward ass society.
Yeah.
Even the ass backwardness is backwards, man.
Right.
This place is complete and utterly hell. This place is complete and utterly against the Most High.
Yeah. Just total confusion.
Right. Yeah, right. Verse 28. But as concerning the things whereof thou askest me, I will tell thee. For the evil is sown. Hey, we just described some evilness in the society, man. Hey, you could go on forever and ever. Hey, it says in 2 Esdras 11, where hast thou wickedness, have not passed continually. Basically, it's like, where have you not been wicked, and how much more now?
Right.
It says, but as concerning things whereof thou askest me, I will tell thee. For the evil is sown, but the destruction thereof is not yet come. This place has a destruction ready. If therefore that which is sown be not turned upside down, and if the place where the evil is sown pass not away, then cannot it come that is sown with good. And we have read that the stuff that's sown with good, the place that's sown with all good things, as we read, is about the promises to the righteous. And 2 Esdras, the 7th chapter, talks about how we have to pass this place if we want to inherit the kingdom. It's that you can't inherit the kingdom unless you get past this, unless you get past the course. It says this is Israel's portion.
That's right.
But their portion isn't to succumb to this place. The Lord don't want them to give in and lose and then ultimately have to taste of the heathen's death. That's the heathen's death.
Yeah, he said that he would want all men to come to repentance, roughly paraphrasing.
Yeah.
You know?
Come on, man. But I got this Hebrews 13 as well. 14. Hebrews. Yep. This is Hebrews chapter 13. And I'll start at verse 14. It says, for here have we no continual city, but we seek one to come. And when you read Hebrews 11 chapter, it talks about how these all died in faith, giving us the righteous examples of our forefathers and righteous people that the Lord was dealing with, showing the faithful men, and it's showing that what? They confessed that they were strangers and pilgrims on the earth. They confessed that, hey, here we have no continual city. As long as the Lord isn't in power, glorified, this isn't our rest. This is not for us, man. Because ultimately wickedness is prevalent, so we have to be fighting.
Yep, that's right. That's right. And I'm gonna get this since you made that point. Cause hey man, we're gonna continue to fall if we don't have our power on our side, man. We're not seeking out the Yahweh Shema Shai. Hey, if the Lord is not ruling, hey, this place is gonna go down. All right, if His laws are not in play, man. But this is Judas 5:17. It says, whilst they sinned, not before their power they prospered, because Yahweh that hated iniquity was with them. All right, so if this world was ruled by the Israelites, ruled in righteousness, you know, and equity, hey, the Lord will have no reason to come back and destroy this place, man. But this place is wicked and totally objects to Yahweh Shema Shai. So plagues and curses have to rain down upon this place. All right, it's the balance of the Lord. If you're not keeping His laws, statutes, and commandments, hey, death comes, judgment comes, man. Mm-hmm. All right, this is the standard of life. This is the way of life, man. If you're not upholding that correctly, you're gonna get the consequences for it, man. And it's like you slam a Lamborghini's door, you know. Hey, it ain't got no protection around the glass. Hey, it's probably a warning or something to you. Don't slam the doors hard. You slam the doors hard, now the glass is gonna bust. That's a consequence of it, man.
Exactly.
But it says, but when they departed from the way, when He appointed them, they were destroyed in many battles, very sore, and were led captives into a land that was not theirs. And the temple of their power was cast to the ground, and their cities were taken by the enemy. So, hey, if we're not having Yahweh Shema Shai in our mind, all right, calling on our power, following and keeping His ways, hey, we're gonna be destroyed, man. We're gonna fall right along with this wicked world, because this wicked world is gonna fall because of His wickedness, His evilness, man. It says that wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, you know, and it says that hurtful works are fulfilled, and the Lord is not gonna allow them to get away with their wickedness, man. You know. Yeah, that's the point on that.
I'm happy you said that. I got this Sirach 16. Touch on the point because you had last stated that. What did you just say about the righteous, the wicked are not gonna get away? The wicked they're not gonna get away. They're not gonna get away with
what they doing right now in the world. All right, having all this wickedness going on, and they're committing and doing these things, man, and promoting these things. You know, as it says in Matthew the 5th chapter, that I'm gonna just grab it right quick. Is that you teach men to break these commandments, you're gonna be least.
Yeah.
So this is it's a consequence, man. It's a consequence of everything that you do.
Yep.
But this is Matthew 5:19. It says, whosoever therefore shall break one of these least commandments. So the least commandments, I thought the commandments was done away with. This is in red, man. Yahweh Shai speaking. The commandments are never done away with.
Right.
All right, Baruch 4:1. This is the
law.
law that endured forever, man. Forever. It says, and shall teach men so, he shall be called the least in the kingdom of heaven. But whosoever shall do and teach them, the same shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven. So you must teach men to keep these laws, statutes, and commandments. You must teach men to call on the name of Yahweh Shema Shai. You know, serving the Lord with a humble and contrite heart.
That's right.
Not seeking your own vain, covetousness, man, or anything that's outside of righteousness. All right, because you will be called the least in the kingdom.
Mm-hmm. And the point,
and by you being least in the kingdom, you're gonna be destroyed on this side. You know, you're gonna be destroyed, man, by a ICBM nuclear missile fire. Mm-hmm. Be tormenting in that lake of fire because you're gonna hold on to the side of your enemies, man. Okay. Says that Wisdom of Sodom in the 2nd chapter and like the last verses.
The last verse.
Yeah, you hold on to the side of the devil. You're gonna find death. Mm-hmm. You know, roughly paraphrasing. You got it.
This Sirach 16, to touch on a point that you had made, you guys was talking about how the wicked, they're not going to escape, man. These niggas are going to get judged. And that Matthew 5 that you brought out, if the law is done away with, man, why on earth would they be written why is the laws written in our inward parts?
Right.
The elect, why would it be written in their inward parts? Why would the laws, statutes, commandments, all of Israel, and why would we teach the nations?
Right.
If you can do it, what the hell you want to do? This shit is folly.
Yeah, that would make absolutely no sense. Yeah.
The law was null and void. Why on earth would the Lord implement it and make you perfect by putting it in you? Make you not go off. Why would the Lord want you to not go off so bad? Why would it be a way to go off if it's no standard, it's no law? Man.
Right.
These people, they just want sin to abound. They just want to do whatever the hell they want. Why don't you just say, I want to do what the fuck I want?
Yeah.
Just say, I want to do what the fuck I want, get destroyed for it, and then go about your day.
Yeah, because that's really what it is.
This is Sirach 16:13. It says, the sinner shall not escape with his spoils, and the patience of the godly shall not be frustrated. Mm-hmm. So the sinner, you're not going to escape with your glory, with your spoils, man. Hey, Esau eating the rape, robbed, and murdered everyone on the planet, and then he's just going to be up in the kingdom. Hey, the pace of the godly is going to be frustrated. Hey, it's not going to come to pass. Right. You're not going to be able to put Esau in slavery. The 2/3 is not going to get the judge. And Esau is going to rule forever. And even if he don't, the heathen, Moab got next. Like, what the fuck type sense does that make, man?
Yeah.
The Lord is going to punish these heathen. The Lord is going to get his glory, man. These people act like the Lord is not going to get glory. Like, the Lord ain't pissed off that people not reverencing him. That people talking about JC. Niggas talking about idols. Hey, the Lord is going to come back and destroy majority of Israel, and all you heathen are, y'all niggas done, man. Done so.
Right. That's right. Hey, the Lord said it. These heathens are nothing but men, you know?
Yep.
Hey, he is the real power. He's going to come and show that he rules over every flesh that is on this planet Earth, man. Mm-hmm. This is Psalms 9:19. It says, arise, O Yahweh, let not man prevail, let the heathen be judged in thy sight.
That's right.
Put them in fear, O Yahweh, that the nations may know themselves to be but men. Salah. So the Lord is going to put these nations in fear. All right, the Lord said that in 2nd Ezra 13th chapter. All right, it says that those nations that came up to fight against the Lord, which were that was Esau, Edom, all right, that dragon, all right, all these other nations that band together to fight against the Lord. All right, to fight against Yahweh Shema Shai when he's gonna come and make war with these kings in this world when he comes back. And it said that they were scared, man. But what? They durst fight. they durst fight because the Lord is gonna put that spirit on them. All right, to get their ass to come and fight him to destroy them, man. To totally show them that you have no power whatsoever. Esau is gonna be putting out his greatest, biggest moves, man. It's just like, up on Dragon Ball Z, you will have a character, he's charging up his strongest move. It's like Vegeta with Cell. He's charging up his strongest move, man, and then Cell just tank it,
Right. Or
just survive that shit, man.
right. Or you got all the Z fighters fighting somebody at once, and he just eating everything they got.
Yeah, he's just ridiculing their ass and shit,
Right,
like
right.
Shao Kahn. Like, that's what the Lord is gonna do. Hey, it said that in Psalms the 2nd chapter. You go into I forgot what word it is, so I can just go there right quick. But you go there, said that the Lord is gonna and this is Psalms 2 and 4. It says, he that sitteth in the heavens, Yahweh Shema Shai, shall laugh. The heathen shall have them in it's like it says Yahweh shall have them in derision. That's the heathen. All right, Yahweh Shema Shai is gonna have these heathen nations in derision. All right, and let me go into it. Psalms 2. Yeah, man, the Lord's gonna show these heathens who the true ruler is, man. Who the true God is, hey. All right, this is the Hebrew word. Damn, you pronounce that?
La'aig.
La'aig? Yeah, Khan. Okay, yeah, la'aig. It says to mock, deride, ridicule. To mock, deride, have in derision. And that's what the Lord is gonna do to these heathens. He's gonna ridicule them, man. Deride them. All right, scorn their ass, man. Mock them. Who are you, man? You're nothing but a heathen.
Right.
You're nothing but a mortal man.
A man. It say, what the Egyptians are men, and the horse is flesh and not spirit. The
right.
Egyptians are men and not God. The horse is flesh and not spirit.
Yep.
So hey, man, these nations are but men. Okay.
Yeah, which further proves that this is not where we're supposed to be at.
Right.
We're supposed to be in a God status, man. All right. When we get these laws, statutes, commandments, hey, we're gods. All right. We're supposed to be in a God-like status. Hey, this is Psalms 82 and 6. It says, I have said, ye are gods, and all of you are children of the Most High. All right, you go into his word, children, his sons. All right, because that's who the Lord is speaking to first and foremost. He's speaking to the men. All right, and the Lord is going to give those men, all right, that real power. All right, our whole nation is going to be glowed up. Hey, the women are going to be powered up, the children, everybody is going to be powered up, man. But hey, those Israelite men, they're the ones that's really going to get that power, man. We're going to have that real power, all right? And that true God-level power, man. Hey, they flipping tanks and, all right, creating things that matter. Anything you can name, man, we're going to be able to do, all right? Because we are truly gods. But to have these heathens over us, man, that's not the way it's supposed to be. Look at the way we play basketball. Look at the way we play any sport, man. We dominate it. It shows that we're supposed to be a ruling nation. Why would the greatest nation on the planet be at the fucking bottom, man? That makes no sense. Well, you had something? Hey, man, we praise the was edifying. Hey, to you Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, hey, man, if you can understand this word, if you can hear this, repent, all right? Because the kingdom of heaven is at hand and destruction is right around the corner, man. So, hey, we praise the was edifying. We would like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Chakodash, the Wanasai elders and apostles of Great Mule, son of Dura Will, and salutations and blessings to your Akin that's pushing his word with truth, sincerity, and charity. Shalom and a Baba Ball.
A Baba Ball.